What's up, YouTube? This is Hunter2 returning for a Pentagon model review. Yeah, to reviewing Transformers Beast Hunter Skystalker. Here he is in his Dragon mode, and the latest Predacon to add to be included to the clan. And let me tell you, this is one really cool looking ice dragon, which is what Hasbro describing his beast mode is. Yeah, very cool. Very well sculpted dragon. Definitely like a nice mixture of organic legs with a bunch of mechanical parts, especially around the head area, where it's nicely sculpted. And reflects the light like it's actually made out of metal, which I really do like that. Certainly better than the little rubber dragon of Rip Claws. Yeah, very nice, and the horns are also also nice and solid, not soft plastic, which is kind of a surprise. Sorry to me, but not that I complain about it. Yeah, a very nice, well sculpted wings. All over him. And you also notice he has two discs, which is actually is part of his playable gimmick, where if you also like turn these around, just like though. Yeah, then you fire on the enemy. There's no button mechanism in this. All you just do is pull them out. Basically, it's all you do. Yep, there's no spring-looking mechanism. Just pull them out. Yeah, very exciting. Yeah, so exciting. Not. But if you don't like these sticking out, you can also take them off. And they look perfectly fine with looking like old frozen wings that he's supposed to have. But to me, I kind of like the look they're on. Kind of look like those stereo speakers, as I kind of picture him using sound waves, using sound as his weapon. Because they look like big, giant speakers. So it's kind of picturing like he's a Predacon version of Soundwave, basically. But anyways, this is the articulation for his Dragonaut. It's actually he has actually have the best articulation of all the Predacons in their Dragon modes. Which his head can move up and down. It can also swivel from side to side. It can also move. Mouth can open and close. Although because of there's a robot face underneath the jaw, it can't close the jaws all the way. But they can open. Well, if you don't mind that, you can also open and close, like it's breathing fire and stuff. Yeah, his front legs is also well articulated. He can move from side to side, back to front. You can bend at the elbow. Feet can move up and down, twist from side to side, and he can also twist from the side motion. Right. Yeah. Also, a waist swivel. Where he can twist. His back legs can also move. His hips can move. Move to the side, out, in. Yeah, he can bend down, bend up. He can bend at the knee. Yeah, he got bend at the first ankle. Bend at the foot. Yeah, his tail can also move up and down. His wings is very well articulated. Yeah, he can move backwards, forwards. He can also twist. Yeah, so he can create that motion. Also, if you want, he can also slide down his back, like he's like he try to look like he's flying, or he can flip forward. Yeah, just like that. Another great flying pose. So yeah, it's very well articulation. Yeah, that's one plus. He has the best articulation of any of the other dragons, including Predaking. Because of my major there's a couple of complaints I have about this figure. Because for one thing, I really don't like the gap you see in the neck and the body. I kind of wish they would have done better to kind of fill that gap up. This is unfortunate. And another thing is these slider bits on the back of the hips are very unsightly. I mean, of course, these are the same slider pin joints you see on Transformers Generations, Wheeljack, or Revenge of the Fallen, or Reveal the Shield tracks, or the Transformers exclusive Runabout and Runabout. Yeah, that especially was their wings, the wing part. That's where this bit came from. Although Trax and Wheeljack are able to hide these because they're underneath the car, unfortunately they stick completely out on Skystalker, and really there's nothing much you can do about it. I mean, I just wish they would kind of have like a weapon, much like what Laserback came with. And you could attach that to a back and cover those hip pin joints out, those slider joints out. Yeah, but that's my other major complaints. Yeah, the gap on the hip. Of course, in my figure, there's a little crack there on the back, which I'm not gonna complain about. It looks like battle damage to me. Like Prime just stabbed his sword on his back trying to kill the dragon, which wouldn't be wouldn't be a bad place to stab him with. Try to sever the head. But anyways, yeah, do a little size comparison. Let's bring out his fellow dragons of his clan. And next to Rick Claw. Yeah. And next to his Predacon leader. Predaking. Yeah, if you compare the size, it looks like these two are just about the same size. So really for of course means he's the third biggest of the dragons. Anyways. The transform Skystalker to his dragon mode is it's just as simple as the others. First, you remove this tip of the tail, which become his weapon of in his robot mode. Okay, first thing you want to do is first straighten out his legs, much like you do with laser back. Then you collapse this midsection together. Yeah, this part of transformation is very similar to laserbacks, but now it gets different. You collapse the Enderman together. Next you'll want to take this little gap, this little white pin to the gap. You want to push this in, just like that. That'll help lock the arm in place. Do the same on the other side. Just like that. And you take these little claws here. There's this little hand. You want to swivel this around. Yeah, you want to be careful because these are on ball joints because they snap, just like that one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just like that. Make sure the claws are pointed forward. Yeah, so that's so they can lock into place. Do the same on the other side. Gotta flip this around, rotate this claw all the way around, and you flip up this hand. Yeah, this is a really tricky part. Try not to do this without popping the ball joint off, which is a pain in the butt to do. Just like that. Next is twist their arms around. Yeah, there he got his arms formed. Yeah, now for this part, you're gonna take you wanna take this head, open up this chest. Yeah, you want to open this mouth really wide, just like that, and flip out his little face. And next, you want to push the neck in. Now, you want to hold it in place until you clasp the chest in to lock it into place. Yeah. Then you just position these wings there you want. I like to fold these to the side, step forward. Yeah, try and make him look like he has two guns on his shoulders. And after filling a bit, here you have Skystalker in his robot mode, which of course a lot of reviewers who reviewed this guy complain about the legs. He's trouble standing up, but really he's not. It's all a matter of how you balance them. Like you put these guns on his shoulder. That helps balance the weight, so he's not so back heavy. So as you can see, he stands up perfectly fine this way. And of course, he got his little gun, his little weapon, which I do wish Hasbro would come up with a much more exciting weapon than this. For Skyhammer. I mean the mace on Laserback and the big claw on Rick Claw were cool. I mean this is pretty annoying. Plus, it can barely fit. Yeah, what you want to do is there's a little tab there. You got to try to slide these little slots, trying to get them the figure to hold it. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna fill it anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna fill it anymore. It is really really a pain in the butt to get the figure to hold it, which another complaint I have is. Really, what's the kind of give a little? I mean, what would be so hard to get a little peg just so he can hold it like normal? I mean, you're not going to. I mean, once the figure holds it, you're not going to see it. So I don't know why they kind of just do that. Add those little clips instead. I'm kind of stupid. But other than all, yeah. Yeah, this figure rarely looks cool. No, really cool to me. I really do dig the. He kind of looks like a medieval knight in robot mode. And of course, a lot of people do complain about the head, which to me I personally like. It's kind of like a lion Voltron S type head. Kind of looks like a knight. And one thing I do like about him is that he can actually he can actually flip it down so he have a shield to cover his face while he's shooting autobots while still looking through his Opmo's eyes. That's a very cool design. Yeah, see, so like the battle mask the movie Bumblebee had. Yeah, I really do love this robot mode. I just wish it would have come with like a little better side weapon than this, like perhaps a large gun that I can hold, or maybe you can detach these wing parts and they become as two guns. I think that would have been cool. But other than that, I do love the design, love the Dragon mode. Definitely, this is impressive as the other Dragon. Yeah, if you take a look at his face, you can see he's got nice little insect toy look with two fangs sticking out. Yeah, which the face kind of looks like G1 Soundwave. Which is the reason why I think it's these wings are speakers. Cause they look like the speakers of Soundwave. Maybe Hasbro intended this guy to be Soundwave, and they kind of change it. Decided to scratch him, give him, and called him Skyhammer or Skystalker. But anyways, I do. Let's do a little size comparison. Yeah, it's tricky to stand up. Like I said, the figure is tricky to stand up. All that matters how you balance its weight. If you're trying to hide the wing, then he's going to be back here. Yes, he's going to fall over. But if you have his wings stick out of the front like this, like guns, then he stands perfectly. Anyways, here he is next to his fellow Criticon Laserback. I just see he's. Laserback is pretty a short figure of all the Predacons, so so his size is not. So they're basically about the same size, not counting the wings. Yeah. So here's a big Dragon Ball, but But he ends up shrinking when he transforms, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, but yeah, if you're looking for a great figure, if you want all the Predacons, of course you're gonna have to. I highly recommend you get Skystalker, even if you don't not necessarily a fan of the Transformers Prime TV show. I still get this figure. He's he's a Transformer Dragon. Can't get any better than that. I really do like his Robomo a lot, and definitely creative and barbaric looking, like the other Predacons, which is the main theme of them, right? Which I gotten used to. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for my video review for Skystalker. If you like this video, please throw a description, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.